So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is saying that an imam cannot single out the jama'ah from his dua. Otherwise he has betrayed them. So in Islam, the imam has to include all the jama'ah in his dua. Not only the jama'ah that are present, as awliyaullah have said, he has to include his aba, ummahat, mothers, forefathers, and foremothers, if you can say foremothers. He has to include ikhwan, ahbab. He has to include all the ones that he knows and all the ones that he loves. He has to make that in his heart when he's making the dua. I cannot say she, because she cannot be an imam. When making the dua, that imam has to include himself, has to include his family, includes his forefathers, foremothers. He has to include his acquaintances, friends. He has to include the ones that he loves, the close friends. And he has to include al-mu'mineen, and he has to include as-salihin. That's what awliyaullah have said. He has to include all. Good ones, bad ones, everyone he knows in his dua. Ya Rabbi, forgive all of us. All the mu'mins. The close one, immediate family, extended family, and the friends and the rest. Why? Because Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said he will have betrayed them. That means your khair has to reach the others. Your khair first has to reach the jama'ah, or imam. And in the jama'ah, there might be a waliullah saying Ameen. The khair from him has reached the imam as well. Not only the imam is the wali, al-ma'mum, the one that is in the rows, the ones that are in the rows can be awliyaullah. When they say Ameen for the dua that the imam is doing, their Ameen is accepted more than the dua but their Ameen is accepted. So their khair, the khair of the jama'ah has reached the imam, the khair of the imam has reached the jama'ah and the others. That's the proper way. So when you say as-salihin, when you pray for a deceased, they say a deceased, it's just to be mainstream. For a deceased wali, that means a wali that passed to the other side, or a deceased nabi that has passed to the other side. What happens? That nabi, that wali will pray on your behalf as well. They become a tawajjuh. The wali on the other side turns his energy and himma and his power towards you to make you reach khair as well. The biggest example of that is, why do you make prayer for Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam after azan? What do you say? Allahumma ati Sayyidina Muhammad. Ya Rabbi, give Sayyidina Muhammad. You are making dua now, aren't you? Sayyidina Muhammad, mainstream he has passed to the other side, passed away. So he is not in dunya. Why are you making dua for someone that is not in dunya? He ordered you, make someone that has passed away to the other side, make dua for him. آتي سيدنا محمدا اللهم رب هذه الدعوة التامة والصلاة, as we know. آتي سيدنا محمدا الوسيلة. Give Sayyidina Muhammad al-wasila. It is the highest place in Jannah. It is the biggest maqam. What happens when you make that dua? What did Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam say? His shafa'ah reaches you. That means he starts making dua on your behalf. Isn't that true? So when you make dua, when you include salih, when you include waliullah, nabiyullah in your dua, they will make dua on your behalf from the other side. That's why we make dua. We send dua to the souls of the prophets and messengers that have passed to the other side, because we are expecting them to make also dua on our behalf. So they reach you. You are reaching them, they are reaching you. Khair is reaching the imam to the jama'ah and to the others. And within the jama'ah, there are certain people that their khair reaches the imam as well. That's why Rasulullah ﷺ said, pray for everyone. Pray for everyone. That's why we say, Allahumma aghfir li walil mu'minina wal mu'minat wal muslimina wal muslimat. Rabbi, forgive me and forgive all the mu'mins, men and women, and all the Muslim men and women. Another hadith, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam has said, "Man istaghfara lil mu'minina wal mu'minat, kataba Allahu lahu bikulli mu'minin wa mu'minatin hasana." Whoever asks forgiveness for mu'mins, men and women, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will write for him, for each one he has asked forgiveness for, hasana. How much do you get? That's why we say also al-ahya wal-amwat. Ya Rabbi, not only the alive mu'mins, also the ones that have passed away, so I can get more hasana. You have to be a smart one. Not only smart for dunya, you have to be smart for akhirah. Oh, this is a nice hadith. Check it, it's sahih. If you ask forgiveness for mu'mins and mu'minas, men and women, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will write for you on the count of these people that you mentioned, on hasana, one for one. How many mu'mins and mu'minas over the years? Over the centuries? From Sayyidina Adam alayhi salam? Many. All these hasanat are written on you. When you say, Ya Rabbi, Allahumma ighfir lana, walil mu'minin wal mu'minat. Ya Rabbi, forgive all of us, and all the mu'mins and all the mu'minas. You are a smart one. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give you